Welcome to this deep dive Remedy Akubu, all the way from Ghana.
Wow.
We're so excited to be putting this together just for you
Yeah.
as you embark on this journey of exploring Islam for Noor Al-Ramadan TV.
It's wonderful to have you with us, Remedy. Launching a channel dedicated to Islam is a
Right.
fantastic endeavor, and we're here to help you brainstorm some captivating episode ideas.
We've got a ton of potential titles here,
Yeah.
covering a wide range of topics.
well, yeah.
Since you're new to Islam,
Mm-hmm.
let's start with some foundational concepts
Okay.
that can really resonate with your viewers, who are also just beginning their exploration of the faith.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
That's a great approach. I think titles like Discovering Islamic History, Key Moments and Figures,
Okay.
and The Wisdom of Islamic Scholars could be excellent starting points.
Mhm.
Understanding the historical context and the contributions of influential figures helps build a solid foundation for understanding Islam.
It's like piecing together a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
You need those corner pieces and edges
Yeah.
to get started.
Exactly.
And speaking of foundational elements,
Okay.
we can't forget the Quran and the Hadith.
Of course not. Those are key.
We have the history of the Quran, revelation and preservation, and understanding Hadith, the sayings and actions of the Prophet.
Those are essential.
Yeah.
Think about it, Remedy. The Quran, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad over 1400 years ago, is considered the literal word of God in Islam.
Wow.
An episode exploring its history, how it was compiled and preserved, and its impact on Islamic thought and practice would be incredibly valuable.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
not just a historical document. It's a living text that guides the lives of millions around the world.
Absolutely.
And the Hadith. The Prophet's sayings and actions provides further context and practical applications of those teachings.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like having a companion guide to the Quran, showing how the Prophet Muhammad lived and applied the principles of Islam in his daily life.
Right.
These two topics alone could easily become a series of episodes,
Oh, wow.
delving into different aspects and themes.
You're sparking some great ideas here.
Yeah.
We also have a whole bunch of titles that address the practical aspects of being Muslim in today's world.
Sure.
Like raising Muslim children in the modern world
Yeah.
and financial principles in Islam, earning and spending wisely.
Those are crucial topics,
Mhm.
especially for a new generation of Muslims navigating a rapidly changing world.
Right.
Raising Muslim children could offer guidance on instilling Islamic values, dealing with cultural pressures, and creating a nurturing environment for children to connect with their faith.
That's a fantastic point.
Right.
And when it comes to finances, Islamic principles offer a unique perspective. Instead of just focusing on profit, it's about ethical earning, responsible spending, and contributing to the well-being of the community.
Right. An episode on Islamic finance could explore concepts like the prohibition of interest, riba, which challenges conventional financial systems. You could even interview Islamic finance experts and showcase alternative models like Islamic banking.
Okay, this one really piqued my interest. Mental health in Islam. Finding peace and healing.
Yeah.
Mental health is such a critical issue.
Of course.
And I think exploring the Islamic perspective could be incredibly powerful for your viewers.
It's so important to address mental health, and Islam offers a framework for finding peace and healing through practices like mindfulness, gratitude,
Right.
and connecting with Allah through prayer. This episode could delve into specific Islamic teachings on patience, sabr, and contentment, offering practical tools for managing stress and anxiety.
I love that. It's not just about abstract concepts. It's about providing tangible strategies for coping with the challenges of modern life. Speaking of which, we have a few titles that focus on specific Islamic virtues like patience, sabr, in Islam, gratitude, shukr, in Islam,
Yeah.
and the power of dua, supplication.
These virtues are at the heart of Islamic spirituality. Patience in the face of adversity, gratitude for Allah's blessings, and the constant communication with Allah through dua are essential for spiritual growth and well-being.
Yeah.
These could be beautiful, visually rich episodes,
Oh, wow.
showcasing stories of individuals embodying these virtues and the impact it has on their lives.
Visual storytelling is so powerful, especially on YouTube. Now, Remedy, I know you're interested in exploring the core values and beliefs that shape the Muslim worldview, so let's dive into those next. We have titles like The Role of Women in Islam
Yeah.
and Environmental Stewardship in Islam.
These are fundamental to understanding Islam's holistic approach to life. The role of women could dispel common misconceptions and showcase the diverse contributions of women throughout Islamic history. from scholarship and leadership to activism and entrepreneurship.
Wow.
It's about highlighting their agency and empowerment within an Islamic framework.
And environmental stewardship is incredibly timely as we grapple with climate change and sustainability issues. What's fascinating is that the Quran emphasizes the interconnectedness of all creation and our responsibility to care for the planet.
Exactly. It's not just about protecting the environment for our own sake, it's about recognizing the sacredness of creation and fulfilling our role as stewards entrusted by Allah.
Right.
This episode could explore Islamic teachings on conservation, sustainable living, and how we can live in harmony with nature.
It's a reminder that our faith extends beyond our personal lives and encompasses our relationship with the natural world. In Remedy, we have so many more essential values to unpack. Forgiveness, humility, kindness, justice, honesty. The list goes on.
Each of these values provides a framework for ethical conduct and social responsibility. An episode on justice and fairness in Islam, for instance, could be incredibly relevant today, exploring how Islamic principles promote equality, advocate for the marginalized, and challenge systems of oppression.
It's about building a just and compassionate society for all, guided by Islamic teachings. I'm curious about these titles: Angels in Islam, Messengers of the Divine, the Day of Judgment in Islam, and Paradise and Hell in Islam. These seem to delve into the more profound and perhaps even mystical aspects of the faith. What do you think, Remy? Are these topics you'd like to explore on your channel?
They certainly do.
Yeah.
Delve into those profound aspects of faith. Belief in angels is a cornerstone of Islamic belief. They act as messengers of God, carrying out His will and interacting with us in ways we may not even realize. Imagine an episode where you explore the different types of angels, their roles, and the stories associated with them in Islamic tradition.
I can already see the stunning visuals accompanying such a topic. And what about the Day of Judgment?
Right.
That's a concept that exists in many religions. What makes the Islamic perspective unique?
Well, in Islam, the Day of Judgment is not just about accountability, but also about justice and mercy. It's the day when our deeds, both good and bad, will be weighed, and we will be held accountable for our actions. But it's also a day of hope, where God's mercy will prevail for those who sincerely sought His forgiveness.
Right.
It's a powerful concept that encourages reflection on our lives and motivates us to strive for righteousness.
It really makes you think about living a life that aligns with your values and beliefs. And then there's the concept of paradise and hell. These seem like pretty intense topics to tackle.
They are, but they're also deeply symbolic and offer a lot of material for exploration. Rather than presenting them as literal destinations, you could delve into the deeper meanings they represent.
Okay.
Paradise, for instance, could symbolize the ultimate state of spiritual fulfillment and closeness to God, while hell could represent the consequences of turning away from Him and succumbing to our base desires.
It's about understanding these concepts as metaphors for the spiritual journey, not just physical places.
Yeah.
I bet there's some fascinating interpretations and artistic depictions of these concepts throughout Islamic history.
Absolutely. And speaking of the richness of Islamic culture, Remedy, we haven't even touched upon the community aspects of the faith. We have titles like Visiting a Mosque, Etiquette and Understanding, Celebrating Muslim Holidays, A Guide for New Muslims, and The Role of Charity in Islam, Zakat and Sadaqah.
These are fantastic ideas, especially for those new to Islam. I imagine visiting a mosque for the first time can be intimidating if you're not familiar with the customs and practices. An episode offering practical guidance on etiquette, dress code, and what to expect during prayer could be incredibly helpful.
Yeah, it's about creating a welcoming and inclusive atmosphere for everyone, regardless of their background or level of knowledge. You could even film a virtual tour of a mosque, highlighting its different areas and their functions, like the prayer hall, the minbar pulpit, and the wudu area ablution space.
A behind-the-scenes look, so to speak. And celebrating Muslim holidays would be a hit, I'm sure. It's a chance to showcase the diversity and vibrancy of Muslim cultures around the world.
Imagine showcasing the beauty of Ramadan, its focus on fasting, prayer, and community, or the joyous celebrations of Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. You could delve into the historical and spiritual significance of these holidays, the delicious foods associated with them, and how Muslims around the world celebrate them in their own unique ways.
It's about sharing the joy and spirit of these occasions with a wider audience. And then there's the role of charity in Islam, which emphasizes the importance of social responsibility and helping those in need.
Charity is deeply ingrained in Islamic teachings.
Yeah.
Zakat, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, is an obligatory form of almsgiving where a portion of one's wealth is distributed to those less fortunate. It's a system designed to alleviate poverty and create a more equitable society.
It's not just about giving money, though, right? It's about cultivating a spirit of generosity and compassion in all aspects of our lives.
Exactly. Sadaqah, for example, encompasses voluntary acts of charity, like helping a neighbor volunteering your time or simply offering a kind word. It's about recognizing our interconnectedness and contributing to the well-being of others. Imagine a series of episodes where you highlight inspiring stories of charitable initiatives within the Muslim community, from building wells in developing countries to feeding the homeless right in your own city.
That would be incredibly powerful. And speaking of making a difference, we also have titles like volunteering in the Muslim community and supporting Muslim organizations. These seem to focus on active participation and creating positive change.
They do. Volunteering is a wonderful way to connect with the community, serve others, and put Islamic values into action. You could showcase various volunteering opportunities like mentoring youth, assisting the elderly, or supporting refugees.
It's about being an active and engaged member of society, contributing to the greater good. And supporting Muslim organizations could highlight the work of reputable NGOs and charities, working in various fields, encouraging viewers to get involved through donations, advocacy, or spreading awareness about their efforts.
Exactly. It's about empowering your viewers to make a difference, however small or large their contribution may be.
Now, Remedy, we can't forget about the captivating world of Islamic art and culture. We have titles like Islamic art and architecture, Islamic calligraphy, an art of spiritual expression, the wisdom of Islamic proverbs, and even the art of Islamic storytelling, and the significance of Islamic poetry.
These offer a rich tapestry of visual and literary expressions of faith. Islamic art and architecture could take your viewers on a virtual journey around the world, showcasing the stunning mosques, palaces, and gardens that embody the intricate designs, geometric patterns, and calligraphy characteristic of Islamic aesthetics.
I'm already picturing the breathtaking footage of the Alhambra in Spain, the Blue Mosque in Istanbul, and the Taj Mahal in India.
Exactly, and Islamic calligraphy is a fascinating art form in itself. It's more than just beautiful writing. It's considered a sacred art, often used to transcribe verses from the Quran or the names of God and the Prophet Muhammad. Imagine close-up shots of master calligraphers creating these intricate and flowing works of art, accompanied by explanations of the different styles, tools, and spiritual significance behind them.
It's like capturing the essence of faith through the stroke of a brush. And then there's the wisdom of Islamic proverbs, those little nuggets of wisdom that have been passed down through generations.
Proverbs offer a window into the values, beliefs, and worldview of a culture. An episode exploring Islamic proverbs could delve into their deeper meanings and how they can be applied to our lives today. It's about sharing timeless wisdom in a way that's relatable and engaging.
I love that. And what about the art of Islamic storytelling and the significance of Islamic poetry? These seem like they could be incredibly creative and emotionally resonant episodes.
Absolutely. Storytelling has always been a powerful way to transmit knowledge, preserve history, and inspire hearts. An episode on Islamic storytelling could feature traditional tales, fables, and historical accounts that illustrate Islamic values and teachings.
You could even feature interviews with renowned storytellers and showcase different storytelling traditions from around the Muslim world.
Exactly. And the significance of Islamic poetry could explore the works of renowned poets like Rumi Hafez and Al-Mutanabi, analyzing their themes, imagery, and the spiritual insights they convey.
It's about appreciating the beauty and depth of Islamic literature and how it can enrich our lives. Remedy, you've got a treasure trove of content here. I'm already getting excited about the possibilities for Noor Al-Ramadan TV.
Me too. And we still have so much more to explore. From addressing contemporary challenges like Islamophobia to delving into personal growth topics like overcoming procrastination and cultivating positive thinking, we've barely scratched the surface.
So Remedy, buckle up. This deep dive is far from over. We'll be back to explore even more fascinating aspects of Islam after a quick. Just kidding. We're diving right in. Let's talk about some of the challenges and opportunities facing Muslims in today's world, shall we? It feels like we've been transported to a whole new world.
Yeah.
Remedy.
It really does.
Exploring all these facets of Islam.
Yeah.
But now,
Right.
let's shift gears a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And talk about some of the contemporary issues that Muslims grapple with today.
Sure.
We have titles here like The Ethics of Social Media in Islam, Combating Islamophobia, Standing Up for Justice, and Building Bridges with Non-Muslims, Fostering Understanding.
These topics are so relevant in our interconnected world.
Yeah, they are.
With social media's pervasive influence, it's crucial to consider how Islamic values apply online.
Mhm.
The ethics of social media in Islam could explore issues like cyberbullying, spreading misinformation, and maintaining respectful online conduct, all through an Islamic lens.
It's about recognizing that our online interactions should reflect the same values of kindness, honesty, and respect that we uphold in our offline lives.
Exactly, and sadly, Islamophobia is a reality for many Muslims today. An episode on combating Islamophobia could equip viewers with tools to address prejudice-challenged stereotypes and promote dialogue. You could feature interviews with activists and scholars working to counter Islamophobia and showcase inspiring stories of interfaith collaboration.
It's about standing up for justice, promoting understanding, and fostering a more inclusive society for everyone. And speaking of interfaith understanding, building bridges with non-Muslims is a powerful concept.
It's essential in today's diverse world. This episode could explore common ground between Islam and other faiths, dispel misconceptions, and encourage respectful dialogue. Imagine featuring interfaith dialogues on your channel where people from different religious backgrounds can share their perspectives and learn from one another.
That would be amazing. It's about recognizing our shared humanity and building bridges of compassion and empathy. Now, Remedy, beyond these broader societal issues, we also have a set of titles that focus on personal growth and spiritual development. What do you think about the importance of intention, Nia, in Islam, overcoming procrastination in Islam, and managing time effectively as a Muslim?
These are so important for cultivating a fulfilling and balanced life grounded in Islamic principles.
Right.
The importance of intention could delve into the concept of purifying our intentions and aligning them with God's will. It's a reminder that our actions are not just judged by their outward appearance, but also by the motivation behind them.
It's about ensuring that our actions are driven by sincerity and a desire to please Allah. And let's be honest, we all struggle with procrastination sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Overcoming procrastination in Islam could offer practical tips and strategies for managing our time, effectively setting realistic goals and staying motivated, all within an Islamic framework.
Exactly. Time is a precious gift from Allah, and we should strive to use it wisely. This episode could explore the concept of barakah, the blessings that come with utilizing our time effectively, and how we can prioritize tasks, avoid distractions, and maintain a healthy work-life balance.
It's about living a purposeful and productive life, both for our own well-being and for the benefit of others. And speaking of well-being, I'm drawn to titles like The Power of Positive Thinking in Islam, Developing Self-Confidence in Islam, and The Importance of Self-Reflection in Islam.
These are all about nurturing a healthy mindset and fostering spiritual growth. The Power of Positive Thinking could explore Islamic teachings on hope, optimism, and trusting in Allah's plan. It's about focusing on the good even in the face of adversity and maintaining a positive outlook on life.
It's about cultivating gratitude, resilience, and faith in the face of challenges. And developing self-confidence in Islam could empower viewers to recognize their worth as individuals created by Allah, embrace their unique talents, and overcome self-doubt.
Exactly. True self-confidence comes from recognizing our inherent value and relying on Allah's guidance and support. It's about believing in our abilities and striving for excellence in all aspects of our lives. And the importance of self-reflection in Islam encourages us to take time for introspection, examining our thoughts, actions, and intentions.
It's about being mindful of our spiritual journey and seeking continuous improvement. This episode could offer practical tips on journaling, meditation, and seeking guidance from knowledgeable individuals to deepen our connection with Allah and refine our character.
It's a lifelong process of growth and self-discovery. And Remedy, I think these titles demonstrate the incredible breadth and depth of Islam. From the foundational principles to the contemporary challenges, from community engagement to personal growth, there's truly something for everyone.
It's been an absolute pleasure exploring these ideas with you today, Remedy. Launching Noor Al-Ramadan TV is such a fantastic initiative, and we're confident that your channel will become a valuable resource for Muslims and non-Muslims alike, fostering understanding, inspiration, and a deeper connection with Islam.
We hope this deep dive has sparked some creative ideas for your content and provided you with a roadmap for your journey ahead. Remember, this is just the beginning. May Allah guide you and bless your efforts in sharing the beauty and wisdom of Islam with the world.
We're so excited to see what you create, Remedy. Until next time, may your journey be filled with knowledge, purpose, and the blessings of Allah.